हॅलो स्टुडंट्स, तुम्हा सर्वांचं स्वागत आहे माझ्या यूट्यूब चॅनलवरती आणि मी तुमची खुशी मॅम. आज तुम्हाला इयत्ता 7वीतील सायन्समधील 4था चॅप्टर न्यूट्रिशन इन लिव्हिंग ऑर्गॅनिझम्स या धड्याच्या एक्सरसाइजवरील सर्व प्रश्नांची उत्तरे घेऊन आलेली आहे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, क्लासिफाय अकॉर्डिंग टू दी फूड टाईप. आन्सर: हार्बिओरस काऊ, डिअर, गोट, बफेलो. कार्निवोरस टायगर, लायन, फ्रॉग. ओमनिवोरस ह्यूमन, स्पॅरो, कॉकरोच. स्कॅव्हेंजर्स, vulture. Decomposers, saprotropic, bacteria, fungus. Parasitic, tick. Question number 2, match the pairs. Group A, Group B. Answer: parasitic plants, Cascata. Insectivorous plant, Drosera. Saprophytic plant, mushroom. Symbiotic plant, lichen. Question number 3, answer the following question in your own words. A. Why do living organisms need nutrition? Answer: living organisms need nutrition to obtain energy for carrying out life process. Nutrition helps to growth, repair of damaged tissue, maintaining good health, and protecting the body from the diseases. It also enables living organisms to perform all their daily activities and survive. B. Explain the process of production of food in plants. Answer: plants prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. The roots absorb water and minerals from the soil, while the leaves take in carbon dioxide from the air through tiny pores called stomata. The green pigment chlorophyll in the leaves traps sunlight. Using sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide, plants prepare food in the form of glucose. During the process, oxygen is released into the air. The prepared food is then transported to all parts of the plants and stored for the future use. C. What is meant by parasitic plants? Name their different type with the example of each. Answer: parasitic plants are plants that cannot prepare sufficient food on their own. They obtain food and water from the another living plant called the host. Type of parasitic plants: total parasitic, complete parasitic. These plants do not contain chlorophyll and depend completely on the host for food and water. Example: Cascata, Amarbel. Partial parasitics, semi-parasites. These plants contain chlorophyll and prepare their own food but obtain water and minerals from the host plant. Example: Viscum, mistletoe. D. Explain the various steps of nutrition in animals. Answer: nutrition in animals take place in the following steps. First, injection, taking food into the body through the mouth. Second, digestion, breaking down complex food into simple soluble substance that can be absorbed. Third, absorption. Digested food is absorbed into the blood through the walls of the small intestine. Fourth, assimilation. The absorbed nutrients are used by the body for energy, growth, repair, and the maintenance. Fifth, injection. Removal of undigested and unabsorbed food from the body through the anus. E. Name some unicellular organisms in which all life process take place within their unicellular bodies. Answer: some unicellular organisms in which all life process are carried out within a single cell are amoeba, parasium, euglena. In these organisms, a single cell performs all life process such as nutrition, respiration, excretion, growth, reproduction, and movement. Question 4. Give reasons. A. Insectivorous plants are attractively colored. Answer: insectivorous plants feed on insects. They need to capture the insect in order to attract these insects towards the plant. They are attractively colored. B. Butterflies have a long tube-like proboscis. Answer: every insect is provided with mouth part for injection. It feeds on nectar and pollen from the flowers. It thus has a tube like a proboscis to suck this food from flowers. Question 5. Prepare and complete the flow chart according to type of nutrition. Answer. Nutrition. Plants, autotrophic, heterotrophic and symbiotic. Animals, zoolozoic, saprozoic, parasitic. Heterotrophic, insectivorous, saprophytic. Parasitic, ectoparasitic and endoparasitic. Question 6. Think and answer. A. We prepare a variety of foodstuff and dishes at home. Are we then autotrophic organisms? Answer. No, we are not autotrophic organisms. Although we prepare different food items at home, we do not produce food from simple substance like carbon dioxide and water using sunlight. We only cook and process the food obtained from the plants and animals. Therefore, humans are heterotrophic organisms because they depend on other living organisms for their food. B. Which organisms are greater in number, autotrophs and heterotrophs? Why? Answer. Heterotrophs are greater in numbers than autotrophs. This is because animals, fungi, many microorganisms, and some plants cannot make their own food. They depend directly and indirectly on autotrophic plants for food. Therefore, the number of heterotrophic organisms is much greater than that of autotrophic organisms. C. The number of heterotrophs found in desert region is smaller. However, they are found in greater numbers in sea. Why is this so? Answer. Desert region have a very little water and vegetation. Therefore, there is a less food available for heterotrophic organisms, so their number is small. In the sea, water is abundant and the many autotrophs such as algae and photophyllum produce food. As a result, penalty of food is available so a large number of heterotrophic organisms can survive there. D. What damage or harm do ectoparasitic and endoparasitic animals cause? Answer. Ectoparasites animals live on the outer surface of the host's body. They suck blood or feed on the skin, causing itching, irritation, skin disease, and weakness. Example, tick. Endoparasitic animals live inside the body on the host. They obtain food from the host and may cause poor health, weakness, malnutrition, and various diseases. Example, tapeworm, roundworm. Thus, both ectoparasites and endoparasites harm the host by taking its nutrients and causing diseases or weakness. E. Why is plant food not produced in any other parts of the plant except the green ones? Answer. Food is produced only in the green part of a plant because they contain chlorophyll, the green pigment required for photosynthesis. Chlorophyll absorbs sunlight, which is essential for preparing food from the carbon dioxide and water. The non-green parts of the plant do not contain chlorophyll, so they cannot prepare food. तर इथे आपल्या सर्व एक्सरसाइजवरील प्रश्नांची उत्तरे झालेली आहेत. व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर प्लीज चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करा, व्हिडिओ लाईक करा, शेअर करा. काय डाऊट असेल तर कमेंट सेक्शनमध्ये नक्की विचारा. भेटूया नेक्स्ट व्हिडिओमध्ये. थँक्यू फॉर वॉचिंग. बाय.